Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I just want to say thank you to everyone who's watching this video, those who have subscribed, and those who will be subscribing after watching this video. That is a lot to say. Yes, it is. And for today's look, we are going to do a nice soft eye. I really want to put emphasis on this eye look. I feel like a lot of people oftentimes just really don't know how to do eyeshadow. I feel like they don't know what the right colors to use. Even with the eyebrows, like, you know, sometimes you find like, you know, eyeshadow, no eyebrows done, just eyeshadow on. And I was one of those people who would just kind of throw eyeshadow on. I really didn't know much about the brushes. I didn't know much about the colors or what it really meant to put eyeshadow on, even just the eye shape. So we're gonna get into this video. I hope you all enjoy it, but before we even begin, just make sure you hit that subscribe button. Okay, alrighty, so we are gonna get started. I really just want to focus on the eyes, so I want to focus on my eyebrows and my eye. Okay, so I am pretty much zoomed in. You might notice, like, oh yeah, it's cut off, it's cut off. So I am going to start with my antioxidant booster drops. I want to start with these drops only because I really want my eyebrows to have a sleek look to them. I find that sometimes it is the primer that you're using when your eyebrows and all that's not together, and sometimes it's just what you're not using, really. So I'm gonna just rub that in. So I don't have an eyebrow pencil. Now, some people are like, oh, I use pomade. Some people use eyebrow pencils. Some people use both. I specifically use both. In this case, I'm only going to use one because I don't want to complicate people, but I want to use more of the more extreme method, which is going to be the pomade. So now that the Total Drops has dried down, I am going to add a little more primer. This is just so that like everything looks smooth. So to get into the eyebrows, I just want to start off by brushing them out. So that is step one. Brushing them out, you want to see your shape. If you look at my eyebrows, I have here down here. We ain't gonna worry about that. We won't cover that up. But as you can basically see, like I need to cover that up, so that's what we're gonna do. So I'm gonna use my Dip Brow by Anastasia. This is in ebony, and I am going to use my MAC angled brush right there, and I'm going to just dap a little bit, just a little bit, just a little bit. And I have a paper towel on the side, where if I feel like I'm dapping too much, because a little goes a long way, so don't put a lot, I can take it off. So I'm gonna go ahead, looking at my angle. I've noticed I've been putting my eyebrows kind of downward. I want to put them straight, okay? So I'm gonna make sure that my brows start from here, there's one point, to here, to here, okay? So we're just gonna outline that and then we're gonna move on. And I'm going in with light strokes so that my eyebrows don't look too harsh. At the bottom, I'm kind of brushing up, but I'm still keeping that shape. Still keeping that shape. And then you kind of want to put your head up a little bit just so that you can make sure this is what you want. So you see the fullness in this brow compared to this brow. You're like, oh my gosh, how you do that? Very light strokes, like a feathering kind of movement. But you know, I don't picture that. We won't confuse y'all this shit. So now we're gonna blend this out. So we're blending, no harsh lines. It's It's not too dark. It matches this eyebrow, so very, very, very natural. Very natural. Okay, so now we're going to actually carve eyebrow out. Okay, so now I'm going to carve my eyebrow out using my LA Girl Pro Concealer. Very cheap concealer. Doesn't matter what type of concealer you use. I know a lot of people like liquid. I like creams, but I kind of ran out of mine. And I know I need to get some makeup. So we're just going to go ahead and carve that out. So this is a flat brush, Morphe. And I'm painting the concealer onto the brush. Everything needs to be even. You don't want to just outline. You're using way too much product. And I've had this for a very long time. So if you're just throwing the makeup on, it's wasteful. So let's go. So I'm starting underneath, flat head. Going right underneath the brow. And again, strokes. Don't just throw this on, strokes. So as I get to the arch, kind of flattening the brush. I'm kind of turning it at an angle. Like that. So you see how it's two different patterns going on? You want to make sure your concealer's not dried out either, because you won't get a nice smooth. So now I can go back. Just like that. So you see that? See that? Okay. So now I'm gonna go on top. This time, flat side. I'm not gonna go like this, straight flat. Continue to keep your head up because you don't want your eyebrows going down. So, and you can see I messed up just a little bit. Don't think they're later. A wall. So you basically want to kind of make it look like it has layers. Like when you're painting a wall, you don't want to see little spots through the paint. So that's the same thing, which. You see people's eyebrows. You see the like pomade all up in the concealer. You don't want that. You want this nice and even. So now we're just gonna go ahead and blend that out, and that is an eyebrow. And one thing too with just blending, I know some people have like a blending brush that looks like this, and then they have a blending brush that looks like this. There's a difference. This is for your actual eyeshadow. This is for blending whatever you want to blend. But I like this one because it has an angle, so you get right up underneath the brow, and then I can just blend it out no problem. Okay. I told you I messed up a little bit, so now I'm going to go back in after the blending and fix the end. Because you want to make sure the width matches the shape of your face. Okay. And then just an extra mile, extra step, you can just go over it with the brow finish. And this is by Urban Decay. And I'm just going to mascara my brow. Now, don't tell me you can't do this, okay? So I'm gonna do the other one and then move on to the eyes. Okay, alright, yay. So you can just see eyebrow points, everything. I'm not sure about, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead with the P. Louise base. This is in the color 1. So it's kind of pinky, kind of light. I did want something that was a little dark, not too much. And I'm going to just use a little bit, and I'm going to use this to put all over. And I'm going to put it down here maybe on the lid and kind of blend it up into the brow bone. Not too much because I don't want to look in light and brown. I'm going to go ahead and take my blending brush. So for this look, I will be using my Huda Nude. I really like this palette because it just nudes for the brown skin girls, okay? The other one was a little too light for me. So I'm going to start off with these pinks right here. I'm not too sure which pink I'm going to use right off the bat. I don't want it too light, so most likely I'm going to use this dark one right here. So I have my primer on. So I'm going to take a shadow brush. This is big enough to go into my crease, so as you can see, it's not like overpowering my entire eye. I just want to get right into this crease right here. And I'm going to go ahead and start. Very light taps. Do not just push the shadow in your face and it looks all crazy. It's just like this bold shadow. Don't do it, okay? Blend it out. So now I'm just debating if I want to do, I'm going to go with the plum. I'm going to go more with the plum color, and I'm going to really kind of overpower this red a little bit. It kind of looks red to me. Yeah, okay. So just a little bit, knock off. I want to start a little up here. Really getting into that front crease. I don't even know what to call this. I guess like the tear duct area. Really blending this in. Transition. Then we'll bring it down. Because we still want that red. Now I'm going to go on that pinky red, purple, whatever you want to call it. Red. And we're going to go back in the corner. Okay. So now I am going to make this a little darker right here in the front. Just a little darker. So now I want to take this gold color right here, and I'm just gonna plop it on the middle so we have like a focus on the eye. Could use my finger, but primer so that it pops a little more. Go back in with that red. Okay, and this is the eye. I am going to go ahead and do this eye, and I'll throw on my foundation, and then we'll just go into the lashes. So I did say I was going to come back with the foundation on, but I was like, you know what, I'm going to show y'all the foundations. Okay, so for my foundation, I'm going to go ahead and use my Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation by NARS. I'm going to put this on first, and then I'm going to go ahead and use my Pro Filter by Fenty in 430. And this is Macau, just so y'all know. And I'm going to go ahead and put this on and get this flawless beat for y'all. a little orange, okay, just a little bit. So I am going to use my fancy setting powder. This is in banana, I believe. Yep, banana. And I'm going to kind of tone this down a little bit. So. Okay, so I let my setting powder sit for a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and go in with my Micro Smooth powder by Sephora. And I'm gonna get a little bit of that. I'm gonna get all this whiteness off my face. I think that really did tone that down a little bit because, ooh, I'm trying to look like a little bit. Okay. Okay, so now I'm going to use my Kylie Cosmetics Bronzer. Oh, 21. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and really finish up this look. You don't have the eyes on, so, okay, let me finish this look. Okay, so just to finish off this look, I went ahead and applied my lashes. And then I went in with my MAC lip liner, Chestnut. I then did Gelato by Bite Beauty. It's like a multi-stick, so you could use it for blush, lips, eyes, whatever you want to do. And then I went over with my Marvelous Moxie by Bare Minerals. This is in the color Rebel. This to kind of add a little gloss on the lips. But this is a very, very soft look. Not too dramatic in the eyes, but there is a focus on the eyes. I asked people if they wanted me to do a light eye look or a dark eye look, but I really like this look. It's so cute. Yeah, so if you have any questions at all about the eyes, the eyebrows, or just kind of some of the steps that I use in foundation, please let me know. Other than that, I really like this video. I think my skin looks flawless, and I will see you all soon. Alright? And don't forget to subscribe, okay? I didn't do all this for nothing. Don't forget to subscribe. But I added a little bit of that. Kind of just trying it out, see how I like it, or whatever. But okay, I'll see y'all later.